So CM Punk, he had an interaction with a fan. This came after WrestleMania 42, and this was first reported by TMZ. He was in a hotel with a fan, and I guess that's the setup. The video is going to show you what happened here, so we'll go ahead and roll it.
We love you, Bailey.
Sorry, man. Sorry, Punk. Sorry, Punk.
Oh wait, that's Ace Steel. So yeah, that's the video. First of all, I didn't recognize that was Ace Steel. You definitely don't want him getting involved in the situation.
No shit.
Because he goes to 100 from 0. So yeah, that's the video there. CM Punk, he slaps the phone out of this Joker's hand, who's, again, this is at a hotel. We have a nice moment between Bailey and AJ Lee. They're just embracing each other. This guy is
out in public.
In a hotel.
There's a whole bunch of fucking people there.
There is, but not that close.
That was a little close. I'll give you that.
This guy is like giggling. We love you, Bailey.
It seemed like he had some issues.
I don't think he had issues.
It seemed like he had, because that could have been it, yeah.
Because I assume this is like the Vegas hotel.
I thought he was just a retard.
I think it is.
Because he's like, I'm sorry, Punk. I'm sorry.
Well, if you do care about it, there's been an update to it. The fan, he's not going to, sue. He's not going to go to the cops. He just wants an apology from Punk.
Oh, good.
So
that's nice of him.
There's that. But first of all, do you think it was too far? Did he overstep his bounds?
The fan?
Yes.
Yeah, I think getting that close was a little much. Like if they're at the point where she's actually physically putting her hand on the dude's phone.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, there's two things here. One, that's CM Punk's wife. So as a man, your wife and your kids, you're going to be overprotective for them. So this guy's pressing up from that video. He's like the only one in the hallway with them at this point.
It looked like there was like a little lobby. So there's people around. It wasn't like he was cornering them.
He was following them.
Yeah, he was getting video of them in the little hallway.
But he was following them. He wasn't getting video. He thought he was part of it. He thought he was next.
He was going to get hugged?
Yes.
Okay.
Throwing out, we love you, Bailey. Like, get back, dude.
Yeah, he was a little close.
And then, yeah, she even said, get away. Yes, it is in public. I mean, that.
They bitch about this shit all the time. What the fuck are they doing to stop giving them that opportunity? They keep putting themselves in this fucking situations, and then we're supposed to feel bad for them. I'm sick of it.
I don't think we're supposed to feel bad for them.
We are. We're supposed to feel sorry for them. Like, oh, look at the poor defenseless wrestlers getting accosted by fans. You know what? Don't charge so much on your fucking meet and greets, and that shit won't happen. How about that?
That's true. It does seem to be a thing that's happening more because meet and greets are so expensive now that they have to do this. Meet you at a hotel.
And I get that was very uncomfortable.
Well, the thing we will say is there is not enough context here.
I think there's plenty of context. AJ Lee and Bailey, they were walking to, I guess, their hotel room, and they hugged, and that dude was following them, trying to get video. He was very overzealous, and he was invading their personal space, absolutely. And they told him to get away, and then Punk came and smacked the phone out of his hand.
Yeah, but we don't know how long he was following them.
Well, I don't think it matters.
Maybe. But you see, like, even at the beginning of the video, he's recording them.
He was
It
just
could
very
matter a little
strict.
bit.
I don't think so, because just how close he was at that moment. If he would have stayed back, I think it would have been different.
None of this happens if you would have stayed back.
Exactly. You know how close you have to be, for someone to actually put their hand on your phone?
Yeah, that guy was in there.
Yeah. So,
Like I said, he thought he was next for a hug.
that was a bit uncomfortable. But they stopped and gave him that opportunity. Like you said, that dude was following them. Like, we saw him follow them to that area. What'd they think? He was just going to stop?
They were just giving it a nice little hug.
The hotel room was 2 feet away from where that incident was.
I didn't see a room.
Well,
Was there a room there?
They walked through a door. Punk and AJ Lee did.
Oh, yeah, I guess there are rooms in the back there.
So they could have went there. It wasn't that much further. It's not like they had to go up like 10 flights of stairs. But no, they stopped when somebody was following them, did their little moment, and then got miffed that the dude was that close when he was that close to begin with.
That's true. But I'm also team get back.
And I understand that, but don't fucking put yourself in that position. You have some responsibility in that too. It's not just a one-way street. Unfortunately, I wish I could say like everybody's respectful and understands boundaries and shit, but that's not the case. And you know that's not the case because you've been bitching about it for fucking years. So stop it.
Yeah, that's true. And again, he's not going to press charges or anything, but he just wants his apology from Punk.
Well, you can wish in one hand and shit in the other.
Now, we do have a reaction from Lance Storm, but before we get to that, there's some context I need to add here. So this was one of 4 incidences that happened just over the WrestleMania weekend. So there was one where Elena Black,
Who?
Cora Jade,
Oh.
she was at a event, and apparently she got, I don't know how to put it. So she says it was SA, but now that we know more about the story, the guy grabbed her ass. So I don't know if that was actually SA or not, but
I think technically it is.
she just got groped, it sounds like. But I guess, yeah, if you're being technical about it and it was unwarranted, then yes, she got assaulted. There was that. There was Royce Keys. He had an incident. And
Who's gonna fuck with Royce Keys?
well, they're going to do it from afar.
From afar and behind a bulletproof glass.
Like stand behind the car before you do anything.
Right. I saw a video of these 2 bears fighting, and one bear used a tree, and they were kind of like spinning around it, and then until the bigger bear just decided to give up. That'd be me and Royce Keys.
Yeah, that's the old thing. You do the whole run around the table thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, something happened with Drew McIntyre. I don't remember what happened with him, but
That's
he had
another
an
one. Why would you fuck with the big guys?
I don't know.
Fuck with Danhausen.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to be clear, don't fuck with anybody, but I'm just saying, if you're going to mess with somebody, it's not going to be Mr. Kill you with one punch.
Yeah, mess with the one who, if he gets you, it's not going to end well for you.
Yeah. I don't care how fake wrestling is. That fat you have is real, and so are his muscles.
Yeah, some people just got to pick better situations here, but that's the context. So there was 4 incidences. So Lance Storm is kind of speaking on all of them here.
I think it's a societal issue, and it comes down to consent. And I'm just sick of it. We need to be more respectful. We need consent. I'm sick of the defense of people's treatment of talent. These women are getting stalked. They're getting stuff sent to their homes. They're having people show up at their homes. Sonya Deville had a guy break into her home while she was there and try to abduct her. Like, right. We have to take into account the safety of talent, the safety of women. I'm tired of the Epstein files. I'm tired of Harvey Weinstein defenders, Vince McMahon defenders. It comes down to consent. And while this individual fan may not have been a big threat, the fans there put these women in a non-consensual situation. They crowded them and pressured them. And when Bayley and, was it AJ, tried to get away, they followed them. When this fan put a camera in their face, Bayley put it down, saying no. No means no. I'm sick of it. It's not I get to put it up again. Punk said, no, you don't. Punk's in the right. And if you think Punk could have acted better, could have done something different, yeah, maybe, sure. But the fans and this guy clearly did not have consent to do what they were doing. And Punk said no means no. And I'm just tired of it. And I hear the excuses. Well, it's not every fan. Yeah, it's not every man. But you know what? Until every fan and every man does better, so people can feel safe in their own space or in a public space, we need to do better. And it's just, I'm at the end of my rope, as you can probably tell. And I think we need to respect it. And whether you're going to do the, well, they're in public and he has a right and I have a right to do this. It's like, if your right to do what you want steps on someone else's right to feel safe, you're the one in the wrong. And I will not budge on that. And I've had enough. And I think everyone needs to look at this. And again, Elena Black got grabbed or touched inappropriately. It's like, don't crowd someone without permission. Don't touch someone without permission. Don't film or photograph someone without permission. And if you crowd them in a mob and you're putting them in a position where it's easier for them to say yes than say what they wanted to say, that's coercion. That's not consent. And it needs to stop.
So there you have it. I think he summed it up pretty perfectly. Every word of that was just spot on.
Okay.
Except for one thing. Yes, that's why I brought it up. Vince McMahon, they were in a agreement.
Yeah. They had a contract, didn't they? Isn't that why they're in court?
I believe they had a non-disclosure.
Okay.
I don't know what other contract they had, but what
They
Vince
had an
McMahon did
agreement.
was, yes, they had an agreement. They were in a relationship, so she says. Well, I think he says it too. So, yes, there was definitely consent. So everything else he said was, I think it's funny that he snuck his woke agenda into this whole thing.
He sure as shit did. God damn. When did Lance Storm turn into such a liberal pussy? I mean, yeah, he had some good points. The only thing I would say is, I don't know, pictures and video. Sorry, bro, you're a public figure. If you don't like that, then write your congressman.
Yeah.
However, the public figure does have the right to say, no, I don't want to be videotaped. And then whatever happens, happens. You get embarrassed on TMZ because you get your phone snapped out of your hand.
Well, he's learned a lesson. And this is what I was
Apparently
talking about.
not. He's expecting an apology.
Yeah, he still thinks he's the victim.
Yeah.
And did nothing wrong. That was just the funniest part of it all. I don't know if we talked about it on air or off air, but this is what I was saying. At a certain point, you got to put the game tape out there. You're not going to be messed with like this. So him slapping the phone out of that fan's hand puts the game tape out there that if someone else sees him and his wife in a hotel and they're shoving a camera in the face, then it's not going to go well for them.
Unless they are bigger.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you got to put the game tape out there that something's happening if you do this. It might not go my way, but something's happening.
That's a good point. I think the Elena Black thing, that's egregious.
Yeah. The Elena Black one was by far the worst, but
That one, yeah. Is this the dude?
unfortunately, the black dude in the picture, yeah.
So he's taking a picture with her or something?
There's not a lot of details behind it. So the video was like she was recording him as he was leaving, and she was basically saying, "Oh, you think it's okay to grab women's asses?" And she's like, "Get him the fuck out of here." That's the extent of it. So, I mean, she probably added onto it afterwards, but yeah, the gist of it was she wanted to get his picture out there so that he gets banned for life. I don't know. He probably was just taking a picture and then, like, I'm trying to think of the situation where he got it close enough to get the ass.
Maybe he did the walk and grab.
Oh, just like walk up behind her. Was it like a good grab? Like, did he get his money's worth?
Let's
Did he
check
touch
it
a
out.
little
Hey,
lip?
you're a sick fucking pig. You like to grab women's ass? And you like to come to conventions?
not
Fuck
doing that.
you. You're fucking sick and disgusting, you
Let's go.
fucking
Fuck outta
pig.
here.
Get the fuck out. Hey, you're a
Yeah, so that's all we got there. And it seems like he's getting escorted out already. So
Yeah. I was not doing that. Okay.
like, how good of a grab did he get?
Good enough to get the fuck you in the middle finger. So you got a good handful.
Yeah. Was she wearing shorts? Did you get up in there? Like, how far in there did you get? Seems like he did a good grab.
Yeah, don't do that.
Now, some people say that, and again, they're just judging it based off of that video, but it looks like maybe, like you said with the CM Punk guy, maybe he's not all there. But it could also be that this guy's flustered because he's getting swarmed by security here, getting walked out of the building. She's
public.
shoving a phone in his face.
How do
he
you
could
like it?
be flustered.
I'm sure he's a little flustered. Although, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, did he stick around afterwards? You just thought he was going to brush over? Like, he should have grabbed and
And dart.
yeah. Like, he's slow walking out, but again, the security's with him, so maybe he didn't want to make any fast movements and get tackled. But yeah, there is that. And there's the CM Punk thing. So let us know what you think about it in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.